Caller's going to be Chris Kendall.
David Sobriage in his 200th game as one of the men in pink. We've got Amos Doyle and Cam McGree to go at it. Umpire Sobriage throws the ball aloft. Doyle wasn't able to get first purchase on it. McGree there on the fall of the ball. Doyle goes back in there a second time. Spun.
The double blues, it's going to be Casey Voss, stays on the outer side wing. Back of the pack, strong up on the left. Sticks it in the goal square. Mark wasn't completed.
Up in towards the 50s. Looking for a kind bounce now is Lewis. Frederick in there also. Tried to go back in board. Bruising tackle laid. They're circling looking for the umpire. Not getting any luck on that one, but they do have a ball up 30 out from goal. No, they bring it back in and drifting down the arena. Tap down from McGree. Straight into the path of McLeod, who's been spun around immediately by McFadgen. They're looking to the umpire. I reckon he had prior to, and the local crowd agree. So Connor McFadgen will now be... It's a huge crowd, by the way, too, and they really are building, but Snelling. Now, number 4 in the league in disposals. Works it back. That's not going to make the distance, but working there is Conforti at the top of the square. He has the first, and the double blues, 1-1-7, Glenelg 1 behind. Amy is proud to support community footy in SA. Lucky you're with Amy. Lucky you're with...
Now ends up with Carey. He goes wide. Emmett stretching. Good mark. Gives it off by hand. The entry inside 50 is perfect. Let's kick the next two. This one to square it back up again. And he does. Face Sparks with a quick answer. Again, we're tied up.
It's isolated, only Chandler looping over the top. This is going to land in the lap of Snelling. Just has to think his way through the situation. 25 out. No, well cut off in there by Carey. Now to Snelling. SANFL League action. Doyle, tap fourth. He was searching for Lewis originally. Lyons gets another clearance for Glenelg. Up towards the 50. Strong mark and bursting away now Becker. Loops over the top by hand. Lewis is on the move. Can cut it back in towards centre half.
Quickly off his mark. Hone. Goes to full forward. And Emmett, it dropped in the right spot. It's a good strong mark above his head.
He had a couple.
Not proven to be the case for Tom Emmett.
Space in which to move. Sends it up and towards the Lovelock direction. Taylor. Handball searched for and found Coomblas. It's going to come back in ball where Coomblas receives it in the 1-2. Frederick. Sturt just really flicking it around at the moment as they work towards the outer side, currently leading by 6 points. Going to come straight back in towards the centre here of Thomas Farms Oval. Underground handball. Now searching for the long and strong finish there. Flynn Perez. Great work there by the double blues. They took the game on.
The park. Face Sparks in the middle against McGree. Flip it over the top. Lewis on the left. Measures one to the goal square. Free kick's going to go the way of the double blues. McFadgen is going to take a kick. Might be a second one. And he's going to get marched all the way to the line. And then McFadgen does exactly that.
I'm happy to keep it wound up. It's nice to play a DJ role when you're commentating as well. Anyway, Snelling, looping handballed forward, straight into the path of Lewis. Rinse and repeat for the last passenger play. Oh, great mark! Josh Hone just works his way through there. Hone in. He comes in looking for his 245th SANFL goal in his 192nd match. Fist pumps all around. And it's a game-high lead now for the Double Blues. 6-3-39, Glenelg 4-3-27.
From the resumption, quick release. It's going to go over the top. Needs to stay in. Taylor did well. Been pretty good for a first gamer. Now Anderson goes by hand into the middle of the ground. Dakin, now Emmett. Got Fredericks over the top. Can give it back to Emmett. Tight angle. Bit of candy inside. Off the left. Is it going to come back through? It's not. Up high was Becker. Now Allen shovels one back. Lions made hard work of it. Now they've copped it up. Lewis launches. Oh, a launching Lewis. is lovely from 50.
Snelling just tried to tap it forward to advantage. Do they get a hand on it? They do through Emmett. Now Lewis, now Crowden. Back to Lewis. 50 out. Sends it up towards the top of the square. Strong mark by Conforti. They're not afraid to flick the hand.
Lyons involved. Now Chandler. Tackled instantly. One hand ping. Did well to get a kick away, but umpire said it was too late. Never actually had control of it. Inside the centre square. Sees Hone inside 50. Hits him up. Sitting just outside 50 is Reynolds, who lets fly with one of his own. Just on the line, tucked through.
Former got the tap down and goes back in there a second time. Wheels around. Perez with another great mark. Just putting the hand down. He knows he's got Edmonds to his towards the Hosey direction. He was up against a fair panel. They're trying to work it for the Tigers, but
they've moved that from back to front pretty easily. And now have a chance to extend this lead. The hit out over the top to Lewis. Snelling. Emmett bends it back. Oh, put him on the ballot paper. Running
Lewis
away.
just overshot that slightly. Allen didn't. Now it comes back inboard. Was met there by Connor McLeod. 1-2, not able to quite bring it to ground was Lovelock. Was able to extract the arms free. Allen. Looping handball over the top. Search for and found Ridgeway. He was trying to isolate here on the last quarter on SANFL now with Chris Kendall and Adrian Pickles. 2025 Host Plus SANFL season. Works down the line. He's trying to search it out for Emmett. Oh, big hit right in front of us here with Proud and Emmett. Perfectly legal.
They're not. Back into the middle. Dead heat. Might be the double blues with the clearance though. Lewis stood still. The ball came back to him. Then launches long. One grab. Two grabs. One-handed effort. Wanted to go one more. Bell had none of it. Sent it back down the line. Coming over the back. Big fly. Couldn't take the mark though was Ridgeway. Willa Taylor gets it to the goal square. 1-on-1. It goes over the back. Now we restart. The clearance is going to be won by the double blues. Dakin spreads it wide. Kick is okay. Brewer needs to bust the tackle of Gerloff. Couldn't. Gerloff picked it up. They stay strong. Lewis, handball over the top is good. It's going to go towards the goal square. It might go even further than that. There's the quick reply.
Snelling goes back into 1-2. Faye Sparks twisted and turned his way out of it. Snelling loops it forward by hand. Now propelling it forward is Lewis. Both had their hands on it, you would think. Crowden! Oh, this game has had so many twists.
The bounce was cruel for Brewer. Gerloff flipped it over the top. Squaring ball to Martini. They can set it up from half back. Went to Proud. Had to bust off Conforti. Did. Might have worked themselves into trouble here. Martini involved again. Conforti got it. The chiselling ball inside McFadgen.
Tigers work it towards the outer side. Punch comes Martini. Did he get the arms free? Did he have prior opportunity? So many questions being asked of the umpire. But either way, Corey Lyons. Back to Dan Faye Sparks.
Well, amazing. Chandler, little give. In fact, he didn't give it. Tackle was good from Sadler. Spreads it wide to Voss. He stays out of side. Siren goes. Top of the table. Double Blues remain undefeated.